You start this time.
I'm not gonna start.
Why?
It's a thing with me. You don't understand. To do that freaking
Talking to nobody?
shut up. Let's deconstruct Planet Coaster. I had to do that. I had to write it out first. I had to write out that whole script, and then I had to do it like 12 times, and then that wasn't even good enough, so I did it another 15 times, and it was still
Really?
mediocre. It was still mediocre.
That just tells me you're mediocre.
You're such an ass.
Do you want to test it?
We've been testing it for the past.
That's what I mean. You sure you don't want to do one more? Hey everyone, it's Maskedbandit again, and I'm here with N7 again.
Hey, we made it to episode 2.
3.
We're not doing this again. It's
Yes, we
episode
are.
2.
No, it's episode 3.
It's episode 2.
3.
Build. Oh, no, 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 no. Build videos are definitely point fives because there's no bro sitting with you building. It's just you.
Well, you're not really sitting here building with now.
Welcome to Planet Brocoaster episode 3.
Yes.
Are you happy that you won that?
Victory is
Are
mine.
you a complete person now?
Yeah, I'm a little bit more whole on the inside. I don't hurt as bad. I'll sleep easier tonight, good sir. I never did say, like, officially, like, in person, happy belated tea give.
What the?
Thanksgiving. Happy belated
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
jeez.
Goodbye.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's tea give, yo.
Tea give? No, that's not a thing. That might be a southern thing where you
It's
come
not a southern.
from.
No, it's not a southern. And I don't come from the south. I just reside here.
Anyway, so truth be told, this is our second time trying to do this recording
And
because
why is it our second time?
I was just getting to that, John.
Oh, okay.
Because yours truly is an idiot when it comes to recording, and he had
Yes.
the wrong settings on his microphone, and it came in with some awful quality. So we were like, no, we can't do that. We just have to do it
That's what
again.
he said. I was like, roll with it. I don't care. But the whole point of this series is for me to build, you to be surprised. Who was surprised this week? Me, the one that was building.
So,
By the way,
unbeknownst to John here, this coaster was contingent. If I could build this coaster in this park, then we could continue the park. I didn't actually tell him that.
but episode 1, it took us so long just to figure out the map. Were you really going to be like, no, we can't do this anymore? After we
Yeah.
spent, oh god,
You don't understand. If one thing is off, the whole thing is canceled.
it's
Uh,
crazy.
I was always a mediocre No Limits 2 player, so I know a few things,
Maybe
but I
some
mean
other people's designs.
this hill's a little wonky, and some of these valleys are a little wonky. I don't know what you're really good at.
At Planet Coaster,
Well, just at theme park in general.
nothing. I'm like
So on that
I'm
note, we're gonna look
tricky.
over his entrance.
Yes. So, but yeah. So this is my entrance.
Yeah,
I think it's adorable.
I don't know why it took you a week to do just this.
Oh, I don't know, because, well, I'm not playing every day. I'm not playing every minute of every day. I think I opened the program twice.
Hmm.
And so one build was the entrance, and one build was what you're looking at right here, which is the little ticket booth.
Hmm.
So one thing I said when we did this, yesterday, is I wanted to extend the entrance. I wanted more gates, one on either end.
Yeah.
For if that'd be 5. That seems much better. Like now that I'm looking at it, it looks pretty teeny.
Yeah, three's a little small. Should be five,
Yeah.
and then I think there should be like some kind of exit gate that's not as adorned. It's just a simple cover on the side
Yeah,
here.
I think that'd be fine. Use maybe the what is it? The new metal corrugated, the
Wow,
corrugated roof or something. That was really hard to find that word.
good job. You did it though. You did it.
Oh, so we didn't say what we're drinking.
Oh yeah, yeah. So today we're day drinking because we have to do this in the day.
And see, even during the day. You need a beer to get through this.
So I'm gonna continue my
God, that
vodka.
charcoal smells good. Sorry.
What charcoal? What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. Someone is grilling out here and it smells really good.
Oh, all right. Well,
And
stop interrupting. I'm talking. I'm
sorry,
important.
sorry. Yes, sir.
I'm having a bitchy vodka drink, which gets me to
Is
presentation
that why you're
faster.
being such a bitch right now? Maybe I should
This
start a beer podcast. I could do that.
is, yeah, sure. You do all that. See how
And
far
all
you
sorts of like
get. If this is how far you got with a week, then I don't think you should start new projects.
yeah, I know.
Anyway, I think you placed it wrong. It's a little close. It's a little close to the front here.
Did it wrong.
But I'm not gonna do
Cool.
that because this is positioned wrong too.
Oh my God. So why don't for the next episode you just tell me what you want me to do and where and
That's no
how, and then I'll
fun.
do
No, I want you to guess.
Jesus.
But I will say, this is a rare compliment. I'm gonna put up a rare compliment warning before.
No. Oh, jeez,
This
yeah.
is actually this is really nice. This is just detailed enough to be cozy. It looks like a cohesive building. It's got a little bit of theme, but it's not too much, and that's what I really like, and that's what I hope this
And
park kind of turns into.
and that was my intention. Like this is it's kind of weird to be doing this a second time because some things are going to come up again. But I wanted to make this point again today is that this is intentionally um, mildly detailed.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I did that intentionally. It feels like a lot of times the people who are getting the most credit, the most notoriety, are the people who are just going balls to the walls with the details.
Hmm.
And it's great. It looks awesome. But for my personal style has always been smaller detail, more generic, more theme park based.
Hmm.
That's my ideal. And so that was intentional. I still need to add some details on the little tower there now that you're spiraling around it like that.
But no, I could see us making a park because these kind of parks are kind of like a well-worn pair of jeans. They're your hometown parks, and even though I grew up in Anaheim, so my hometown park is technically Disneyland, which I don't really feel because we also have knots, and that's how I feel. That's who I feel my hometown park is because it has this kind of style where it is themed, but it's not overly themed, and it's accessible. That's exactly what
Hmm.
we want to build here, and I think we have a
Hmm.
good start.
I agree.
Um,
I think it's simple theming for specific rides, or just variations of this rustic theme, depending
exactly.
on where you're at in the park.
Yeah,
And of
I'm
course, we do have a couple other things we have in mind that we kind of want to play our cards a little close to the vest, so that we don't, you know, lay everything out on the line.
yeah. I mean,
Majority is going to be like this.
what we like to think about when we build parks, because we've been doing this for a while. The
Mhm.
thing I really think about is budget, and that covers everything that I do. It covers how big my paths are. It covers how detailed my structures are. It covers what kind of rides I have in my park or what timeline of rides I have in my park. So I really think about budget because this game, you can see our budget's unlimited, and even if you play the challenge modes, there's a certain point where you get over that profit hurdle, and then you're clear to go. But I really think about these parks in a way that they are actual parks, so they actually have a budget, and expansions have a budget, and they might be
Right.
a little bit newer and they might be a little bit slicker, but they're still not going to be Disney quality. They're still not going to be super
Right.
immersive. There's
Like there was that era of Six Flags where I forget who was in charge of it, but where they actually kind of cared about theming, and that's when Batman came out in
hmm
like '92. Like if you like in my home park is Six Flags Great America, and that's kind of like the seems like the testing ground for a lot of stuff for
hmm
Six Flags.
hmm
And when Batman first came out in '92, um, there was like a theme, like that's the coolest theme ever. You walk through the garden and you go into the sewer and there's the cow. Like it's actually themed.
yeah, it's
The stuff
really
around it isn't, but like that's kind of what I was hoping we could do.
exactly. So, points of interest, places that the guest definitely sees and experiences will definitely be higher themed. there'll be
Yeah.
cutesy buildings like this. But like the backside, and we might see the backside of buildings. It's going to be very plain because
Yeah.
that's how it is.
Yeah.
We're not going to be looking at sight lines and having sightline balloons and stuff like that to see where structures line up. It
Right.
it should look a little messy because that's how parks are.
So we just basically spent all that time validating why our park's not going to look as good.
Exactly.
So when you think it looks like crap, it's intentional.
It's intentional. It's always intentional. Okay, so I know
God, that
that
is such a great out. Like, there's no argument for that.
I know that
It looks like crap on purpose.
we're being funny, but it's kind of true. Like some of the best roller coaster tycoon parks that I remember from being in the community were the most plain Jane. They still had a character. I mean, they weren't generic, but they weren't like crazy. Um, they weren't crazy themed or anything like that. Those are the ones that are endearing to me.
Hmm.
And
No, I
so,
agree. I agree. There's always those eye candy where you go like, whoa. But it's the story parks that, or the parks that at least develop realistically, and yeah, you feel,
parks,
oh, this could exist.
yeah, parks that look like they were built over time. That's a really hard look to pull off. It's a
Yeah.
really, really hard look to pull off, and that's what we're gonna try. Hold on.
Uh,
Don't get saucy. All right,
uh,
here we are. All right, so we're gonna write it. You're gonna watch the screenshot or a
yeah.
slideshow.
Yeah. Now you don't make me lose what I was talking about.
It probably wasn't important.
And I can't even remember. Dang that! Good, you did go. I was like, I can't tell. The lag is so bad on my end. The frame rate is abysmal.
So this
It
will
looks like,
eventually have like service paths, service roads on the side of it. It'll have trees all around it. It'll look
yeah.
really
So this
cool.
is the, well, I guess western border. Well, I don't know. We gotta look.
Yeah, I don't know what the compass
But
is.
this is the border of one of those borders of the park, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you might
Yeah.
want to stop it here because this is where it starts to
This is where it
go
starts. This is
awry.
where it starts to suck. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it
Yeah, yeah. Good.
right here
Gotta leave something to the imagination. Leave something for the viewers.
because it sucks.
Hmm.
Just
And
happened.
we just lost all of our subscribers. You did it.
Probably did. That's okay. They'll be back for episode
God,
three.
I promise you, people, this did not look this whacked before the full release. They did some shit to the signs to make them uber shiny.
Hmm.
It was not that bad. I promise.
Got a lot of
Oh,
excuses, I gotta say.
shut up. And on that note,
Oh,
deuces.
we'll see you guys
Bitches.
next week.
I'm Mass Bandit,
And I'm N7.
and have yourself a great day. Talk to you later.
Bye.